Okay, you are ready to start writing each section or drafting each section of your paper now. Your paper has already been separated into different sections with different headings. They're already determined based on your notes. We're going to keep them the same and not change them, just so everyone has the same headings in their paper. As you draft each section, you're going to need to paraphrase your notes, meaning you need to write the information down in your own words. If you do need to copy a section down word for word, then you need to include quotation marks and you need to cite the article that it came from as well, just like you did with your argumentative opinion writings. You may need to elaborate your notes by adding in your own thinking or background knowledge um, to stretch some of those ideas and make each section at least one paragraph. So your goal is to have at least 4 to 5 sentences in each box to make it a complete paragraph. And again, all of your information is coming from your notes and the 3 resources that you cited. If you go back to your note cards and you feel as though you don't have enough information written down, then you need to go back to your resources and add some more to those note cards before you start drafting that section. I know I've emailed and talked with some of you about not being able to find a whole lot in the resources that were provided. I am okay with you turning to KidRex or Kiddle or one of those search engines that we've used in class to see if you can find some additional resources and articles about your Explorer if the list that I gave you on the Google slide is not helpful. Okay, so we're going to take a look at my Oh Baby note cards. When I was researching from Resource 1, I was able to find his Columbus's birth date, his birthplace, and I did find some information about his family, specifically about his father. So that is all information I want to somehow include in my draft for Oh Baby. On note card or from resource number 2, I verified his birthplace. I added in some possible months along with verifying the year of his birthday. I added some information about his family, how many siblings he had, who he was married to, and the fact that he also had one son. And then from resource 3, I just verified some of that information again. So when I was drafting my paper, what I did is I looked at those 3 note cards and I constructed that information into sentences that flowed and made sense, that gave that information. So in paragraphology, this is what you would see in my Oh Baby section. Christopher Columbus was born in Genoa, Italy in 1451. Columbus grew up the oldest of 5 children. His father was a weaver, making and weaving cloth. Columbus's father pushed Columbus to learn to sail. He wanted his son to sail to distant lands and sell the cloth that they had weaved. This led to Columbus wanting to find a quicker trade route by sea to Asia. Columbus was married to Philippa Perestrello in 1479. They had one son together. His name was Diego, and Philippa died in 1484. So, again, all of those facts came from my note cards. I just took them, put them into my own words. I added in maybe a little bit of my own thinking to make it flow into a paragraph. And again, your goal is at least try to have 4 sentences to make it a complete paragraph. Okay. When you are finished drafting your Oh Baby section, you're ready to move on to the next section, and there's a video there for you to watch before you start drafting that.